Hi everyone, I'm just giving a minute or two to let people join and see if the stream is up. If my audio is really loud, just someone tell me. We'll have to check the audio in a minute. All right, everybody. Um, how's the audio? Because I turned my mic way up for this because I ran out of time on my usual mic. Um, Sound compressor, I guess. Um, what is it called? What's the thing on Discord called? Noise suppression. That's what it is. I ran out of time on my noise suppressor, so I had to use a different method. Luckily, NVIDIA Broadcast is something I do have, so I have RTX voice. But I wanted to turn my mic up so it would sound clearer. So if the audio is bad compared to my mic, just tell me. I can edit it easily. Um, but yeah, I was just doing that, and I was letting everybody just kind of catch up and join the stream when they're able to. I don't want to immediately start. But yeah, everybody, audio sounds good. That's great. All right. So we have just a few minutes before this game right here drops. Now, to fill in some context for people who may not know why this is such a big deal, um, so you could probably read the title, but the last mainline Metroid game was Metroid Fusion, Metroid 4, on the Game Boy Advance, and that was 19 years ago. It has been almost 20 years since we've had a new Metroid game. Now, most Metroid games have a common issue where they're really good, but they come out and they have the worst advertising. They just aren't advertised, it doesn't put a spotlight on them, or they come out at a really inopportune time. Metroid Prime 2 came out with Half-Life 2. Not the best, not the best release schedule. So, to see Metroid Dread get such a heavy focus on advertising is massive. The second reason this game specifically is so big is because Metroid Dread specifically is one of those games that had been rumored for years. It's like on par with like if Valve were to release Half-Life 2. It's huge when it got announced because it had been rumored on the DS since the early 2000s, like 2000 pretty much. It had been rumored since 2000. People had been waiting for this game and people didn't think it was real at a certain point. People just thought, oh, that was a myth. That was never real. So there's a reason, a very good reason, that people reacted like like the way I'm about to show you before we start. Now let me get Google set up real quick. I don't actually know which one is a good way to get Google set up on OBS, so this may take a second or two, but it shouldn't take too long to set it up. This is the only thing that's not set up. Everything else is set up. And I apologize for the time this will take. Um, window capture should do it. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So there's a reason people reacted like this. Hold on. I turned it down, sorry. Like this when this game got announced.
Oh my gosh! Oh, it's Dread, they're doing it! Bro, do y'all know about Dread?
There's a reason people lost their minds when this game came out. I'm gonna play Arlo's because I think Arlo had probably the best one. I loved Arlo's reactions to this during E3, but there is a reason people lost their minds. I'll let Arlo. I'll let a few clips of Arlo's reaction just speak for themselves.
Really? Really? Why would you just tell me that? Why wouldn't you just whatever? Really? Wow! No, they're really doing Metroid 5! Woo! And it's on the Switch! What is that? Oh my gosh!
So I was unfortunate enough to at the time not know
I'm seeing on a Nintendo Direct!
what this game was when it first got announced. So my reaction was not insane when this first came out because I didn't realize how big this was until after the direct had ended. I then realized how huge this was and how big of a deal this was. And I understood why people like Arlo on YouTube reacted like this
Oh! Yeah! Oh!
when it got announced. So there's a reason people lost their minds. This is huge because this is the first mainline entry in a game in 19 years. We are currently witnessing the resurrection of an entire franchise. We are right before the potential of this entire franchise to come back from the grave. And it's really exciting. It is huge what's about to happen. This is the first time people who love Metroid have been able to play a new 2D Metroid game in so long. They are so excited, and I'm so excited. And by the way, let me change that because I'm realizing I'm streaming the wrong thing. But there's a reason people are incredibly excited for this and think this and are just mind blown with how important this is because this is very important for gaming as a whole. And I am still in amazement that this game exists. So here we go. One more minute left before we enter a world with this game in existence. I am beyond excited for this. I have been waiting since this got announced at E3. Here we go. One short minute. We will finally see this game. I don't think I can play it yet. Nope. 1 minute left. 1 minute before the game people have been waiting almost 2 decades for comes out. Here we go. It's out. Are you fucking kidding me? Nintendo, let me in. Hold on. No, let me in. Let me in. Let me in the game. Okay, so they're taking a bit longer. What the heck, Nintendo? Why can't I play my game? It came out 1 second ago. I should be able to play it right now. This is clearly a monumental failure on Nintendo's part. I will be personally destroying their office tomorrow in retaliation. I wonder how long it will actually take, though. I doubt that long. You think they have a guy there who's just like he's responsible for the button. He's like his whole job is press the Metroid Dread release button. Like he's the new release game button guy. Like I imagine there's like a switch they flip. I believe this Nintendo. I know, right? This is the ultimate failure. They'll never recover from this. Nintendo will lose all of their money today, right now. They will never have money again. I'm gonna keep checking until it works. But yeah, I do wonder how that actually goes. Is it like a planned time, or is there like a switch that flips? Is it like part of the thing? Is my date off? And would that even affect it actually? Let's not show my friend code. um, I wonder if it actually like affect like how that works. I have to. There's gotta be a switch. I feel like because it has to connect to the internet. So it's probably like some sort of switch they flip. What if they just forgot? What if they just forget to flip it? This is coming out at midnight, I would hope. There's a button that one singular person is responsible for, and they fell asleep. They are no longer awake. This is coming out at midnight, right? I'm gonna be so upset if this turns out to not be coming out tonight. I stayed up late for this. If it doesn't come out, I'll still stream. I'll just stream something else. I have Luigi's Mansion I've been meaning to play because it's October and I haven't had a chance to play it. And it's my game that I play every October. It's my Halloween tradition game. I plan to stream that at some point, but I wanted to play this first. They usually come out at night. Okay, this is starting to get a little. This is starting to take a bit longer than most games. Big spooky, yeah, big spooky game. The first Luigi's Mansion specifically, not three. I would play three, but that would take a long time. And I'm already doing a full giant game. Okay, I have an idea. Um, turn the Nintendo Switch off, and we turn it back on. This will clearly solve the problem. This will fix the entirety of their servers to where I can play it. Oh my god. I wonder if it says something I should read actually. Oh, I should have read that. It told me not to do that. It told me it wouldn't do anything. Let me play it now. I will play it now. It's it's been a whole 4 minutes, Nintendo. Where my game at? Where my video game? I really hope it does actually come out tonight. If it doesn't, it's fine. But where is it? Why can I not access it yet? Come on. No. I wonder if anybody else is having this issue. Like, do you think anybody else streamed this? Like a big professional YouTuber man streamed it. It was like, all right, it's gonna come out right now. Oh, and then it just doesn't. and they don't have they don't. It'd be more awkward for them because they're not like new to this, so they are expected to just sit there and not know what to do anymore. I'm seeing if anybody else is having this issue, or if it's just specifically me, because it could just be me. Because sometimes that does happen, where it's just specifically me. I have really bad luck with technology. I've always had bad luck with technology, which is weird because I love technology, but I've had the worst luck with it. Like so many things go wrong when I use it. Usually my own stuff works, but if anyone else is involved in any way, it just doesn't work anymore. Um, so we're gonna give it a second or two more. I'm going to I'm gonna ask people in a Discord and see if they are also having this issue. Yeah, okay. Other people are like, so what time do we get to finally play the game? It's 12 here and I'm itching to play it. When does it unlock? Oh, okay, here we go. It's out. All right, it's out. Okay, it's out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my god, yes. Okay, that sounds really loud. Is this loud for anybody? Because this seems really loud. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh, that looks so good. I just want to marvel at the screen for a second. God, that's beautiful. I just want to check my audio because I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Okay, it sounds pretty good to me. It's very loud. Okay, I can turn it down real quick. Is it better? God, that's gorgeous. I also want to see how far the theme goes. Is this better or should it go down a bit more? It's good? Alright, nice. That's gorgeous. I also want to see how far the theme goes. Oh, let me turn off my double audio. That would just be me checking it. Alright, here we go. Oh, I just if it's barely visible. Just barely. I always struggle with these types of sliders because I don't know if it means like to the point where you really can barely see it, or to the point where it's like barely visible but still very visible. Like here, I can see the faintest outline. I'm gonna go with here. I assume I can edit this later, so multiple save files. That's nice. All right. God, new Metroid game. Oh, here's a recap of the entire story. I don't want to read the thing, but you can read it. I didn't know that. Huh. I might read it actually. All traces of moving limited. They are now extinct. Yeah, that's how Super Metroid sort of started out. There's like one left. Then it got stolen. There's a gelatinous parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR388. It could absorb the DNA of its host, living or dead, and replicate its form when infecting a living host. It could even access the host's memories. X-parasites were driven not by emotion, but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to increasing stronger hosts. Their inability to be controlled marked them as even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they are believed extinct. God, that art's gorgeous. I'm screenshotting that. Are there X parasites in this game? no Metroid surviving an SR-388, it became infested with the X horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died. This is the average Thursday for Samus. She had a really bad week. I love the fact that she says this like that. She's like, I almost died. This sucked. Not a good weekend. The Fusion Suit. I don't really like the Fusion Suit. I think it looks kind of ugly, but the thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I was in Biologic Space Laboratories, BSL research station, to investigate a distress signal. I want to point out that's not how vaccines work. Samus did not get a vaccine. She got, there's a different medical term for it, but it's not at all a vaccine. It's one of those things where you get like some sort of it's like if you had a parasite and they put another parasite in you to fight the said parasite. So it's kind of like if you had a parasite in you and you're like, all right, how do we fight this parasite? I know. We get another parasite and we have them fight like Pokemon. It's really weird, but that does actually happen. There are a lot of shots you can get that do that, but they're not technically vaccines because that's not all they work. God, that looks so cool. There I battled many powerful X forms, including the SAX. That thing was terrifying in Fusion. That thing was so scary. It was so threatening. Which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X Menace on SR-388 by setting the BSL research station into a collision course with the planet. Yeah, Samus blew up an entire planet and an entire military base. I don't think the scientists and government she works for right now like her very much. After that, the X and Metroid were just memories, or so we thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. Okay. Yeah, that's not surprising. I thought it would be X-Parasite still. Fusion kind of left on a cliffhanger, and I highly doubted it was all gone. Shodan X alive in the wild. That's probably very bad. Through analysis proved the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet. God, this space looks beautiful. It's called ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 ME to investigate. Oh yeah, those things. The things that are new for this game. Alright, an Emmy is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility, protective planting, made them the strongest stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission success. But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. That success did not happen. They fucked up. They made an invincible robot and lost control of it. They didn't watch Terminator and they didn't learn anything from it. What is happening on CDR? Is the planet really infested with X? As the only one immune to the parasite, it's up to me to go out there and find out. Oh yeah, one of the effects of that one vaccine that she had made her like able to just absorb X parasites. It's a really weirdly convoluted excuse just to have it was a really convoluted excuse just to have energy come from enemies without having to have it just be energy, but here we go. Here we go. It is time for maybe gameplay, maybe a cutscene. I don't really know. Actually, was managed to avoid spoilers for the entirety of the last week or so of this game, maybe even 2 weeks, because I've just been really excited for it. I know a good number of things, but I don't know a lot, and I'm very glad I don't. This game looks gorgeous, though. For the Switch, this is an incredibly gorgeous game.
We'll soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
Oh man, it is the year 2089. Your ship is controlled by Cortana from Windows. Where's Bonsai Buddy? I want the Bonsai Buddy option for this game. I want to fly my spaceship with Bonsai Buddy in the game.
Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
Where's my spyware program?
Entering the atmosphere in T-10. 8, 7.
So yeah, that one voice. The other one was Adam. There's a little story. I'll get into that one later.
1.
That was awesome. God, this looks so good for a Switch game. They're really pushing the limits. Metroid Prime 4 is going to look amazing. On the ground. Me in the morning before I go to school. Me in the morning when I fucking black out.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains zero. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, maintaining contact. Many objections, lady.
Alright. Alright, so we've gone down an elevator. That is all we've done so far. Okay. This bridge has no guard railings. I wonder if it did have guard railings at one point. Okay. Immediately dies. Instant death. Instant fucking death. Fuck. This is somehow a JoJo reference, I imagine. Someone will make that reference. I have no clue how, because I have not watched it, but someone will make that reference. Well, that's scary. Okay, so part of this has been in all the trailers, but I've been curious how Samus doesn't fucking die here. What? So I'm not gonna get an answer to that. Okay. Really? I don't get an answer to this? But I want to know what happened. Why did her eyes glow? Oh man, our suit got worse. Samus's eyes started glowing and then her suit got worse. Although this looks way cooler, so... Alright. Oh my god, it's so smooth. It's so smooth. Oh my god, it's so smooth. That is a perfect 60 FPS. God, she controls so well. I'm gonna spin around for a minute. Oh my god, this controls really well. Oh wow, this controls well. Oh my god, these are fluid controls. So this is somebody who I never actually got a chance to play the 3DS remake of Metroid 2, so I'm coming straight from like Zero Mission on the Game Boy Advanced. Holy fuck. These controls are so good. These are so fluid and smooth. Oh my god, that's amazing. God, that is. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow, I'm impressed. I've only played it for a few seconds. I'm impressed. This is beautiful. While tilting to run, press ZL to slide. Oh, I've heard the game was super smooth, like the movements and the everything. I didn't even think about it until now. Ah, this is so smooth. Let me use my hand real quick. Oh man. This isn't even close to how I thought this was in Control 2. This controls like, so you don't use the D-pad, you use the like that's the joystick, but also if I press up on the joystick it's that, so it's like as you're moving you're pushing up and down, and if you do less you get to kind of do that. Alright. Oh, that's the things. Okay. God, it's really smooth though. Oh. This is already blowing my mind. Gaia's great idea. Let's put our arm
Uploading
directly
data.
into a mysterious hole. This will not backfire in any way.
So, you've accessed a network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded.
I love that they got voice acting.
I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost
Really?
consciousness. My readings indicate
They
dramatic
got
physical
voice. I wonder if they
changes
actually
in
got a voice actor for this. I'm curious. Do you think they got a voice actor for this, or do you think they put this through text to speech? Because it sounds like text to speech, but it'd be very funny if they got a genuine voice actor to do text to speech video voicing. It's consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes.
Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia.
It's really funny. Okay, so in every Metroid game, Samus loses all of her abilities. This is really funny dialogue. Physical amnesia.
That brings me to your
That's
assailant.
great.
I am checking the
I don't think it was
Federation
meant to be funny, but
database
that's so
against your
funny.
video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear.
Oh man. I mean, we all knew it was a Chozo, but wow. To give context to Chozo, so Samus's entire colony and planet was wiped out by space pirates, which are like the bad guys of, they're like the generic bad guys of that universe. And the Chozo are a race that picked her up and helped her and raised her. And so, like, Samus was raised by Chozo, which are like giant bird alien people. Most of them are believed to have been dead. Like, we've never seen a living Chozo in the entirety of Metroid. So that being a living Chozo is huge.
I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward. This planet
Okay.
appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself.
I have not felt this way. Wait a second. Sorry. I have not felt this excited for a
You
game
may
on
encounter
launch night since
pockets of low
Odyssey came out.
temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you. There are many
Oh.
such cold areas scattered
Right.
underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit.
Get a better power
One
suit
final
later.
thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
God, that new suit does look really cool though. Oh, that's the new saving chamber. Okay. Now press minus to open the options. Yeah, that's a nice map. That's options. Oh yeah. Because I got up at 6 in the morning because I had to go to school today. I up tomorrow, by the way. That's why I can stream. And I'll probably stream tomorrow because this is amazing. The gameplay is so good in this. I just want to check all of the things. I don't have any Samus amiibos or Metroid amiibos, but I'll probably get some now. God, those environments. Oh man, you couldn't slide in any Metroid game until now. This is a new thing. Sliding in Metroid is huge. Use a melee counter at the right moment to parry certain attacks and automatically take aim at the attacker. Press X to use the melee counter now. That was cool. Oh! God, it's so fluid. It's so fluid. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Drop more items. God, it's so fluid. This game feels so good to play. Like, these controls are so good. Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. That is fun. Yeah? Okay. That's really fun. That's really fun. Powerful dash mean like any other melee counters. Okay. That. Oh. Okay. I don't know how long I'll be able to stream the game because, like I said, very tired. Have been up since 6 in the morning. I have not had a rest since. But I want to stream this for at least an hour, if not more, because oh my god, I've been waiting so long for this. I can't believe it's far into its final hour. Missile tank upgrade. Nice. I've been getting a lot of those. Here it is. Oh, here's the moment from the trailer. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, here he comes. Oh, man. He's a little broken. Yeah, rug. Oh, fuck. At the exact moment of the flash, the timing is extremely difficult to gauge, making it the best maneuver. Okay, run. Go, slide under the, okay. Run. You gotta get the fuck out of here. He is coming after us. Fuck. fuck out of there. Oh, new gun. Mega Blaster. Tilt. To aim. To aim. Ooh. Oh, okay. Murder time. Dead. Yeah, we killed it. It's dead now. That wasn't so bad. I've heard the first enemy was not scary at all. Which makes sense, because it's just teaching you how they work. But the rest are terrifying. Like, they're so scary afterwards. Oh, okay, so I just can't use that one. That's fair. God, look at that. Look at that detail. That's a spinning fan and it affects things. Someone had to meticulously do that. This doesn't have ray tracing. Someone had to design all of that and think that through. That's so cool. God, these games are. This game is so detailed. It's like a film grain too, which is really interesting. Wish there was an easier way to aim. Like I'm very used to other Metroid games, so aiming down is difficult. But that's like my only complaint this far. Oh. This almost doesn't feel 2D. Like, this doesn't even feel like I'm surprised. I don't know. Ah, how is this a 2D game? How is this so good? God, that water physics. It's a bit gelatin-like, but it's still water physics. Again, you gotta remember, this is the first Metroid game people have had in 19 years. The last Metroid was on a Game Boy. I guess the last one was on the 3DS, but it was a remake. We haven't seen good graphics with this franchise in 2D at all. The last time a 2D Metroid game was visually impressive was the Super Nintendo. Every other time we've been on a handheld. It looked nice for the handheld, but it was on a handheld. I mean, I guess there's Prime, Metroid Prime, but that's the spin-off series. I'll explain the Metroid Prime spin-off series in a minute and what it means, and like why it's spin-off and such. And feel free to ask me any questions if you have any throughout the game, or just general, unrelated questions. I love interacting with chat. Arteria. Oh man. So basically, there's Metroid 1 and Metroid 2. Both of those games, if you ever want to get into the Metroid series and want to start with them, don't play the original versions. They suck, and they're on the NES, and they were bad because they were not good games. They didn't have a match. Luckily, both of those games have been remade in an official capacity. Zero Mission's a really good classic Metroid. Metroid Returns is actually the game we had right before this game, and it is probably the reason we got this game to some extent. Mercury Steam, people who made this game, made that game. So that's the closest you'll find to Dread, without just getting Dread. Um, and then there's Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. And then there's Metroid Fusion, which Super Metroid is Metroid 3, Metroid Fusion is Metroid 4, and this is Metroid 5 Dread. And then the Prime games fit in between Metroid 2 and Super Metroid. The events before Super Metroid all happen within Prime. And it's fairly unrelated. Well, no, it's not unrelated to Metroids, but it's like it's slightly it's a little bit not connected. Alright, second enemy time. Time to be fucking scared because we're back. This guy's not destroyed. He's very functional and very still alive. And we can't do shit, so I need to run. Like right now. We need to get out of here. He's terrifying. I feel so threatened by him. Oh my god. Oh no, stay away. Oh god. Oh no. This is the dying thing. What do I do? Go underwater. You can't see me underwater. Can you get me there? Holy shit, those things are scary. I haven't even been caught by one, but they're so threatening. God, that is impressive, isn't it? That is so impressive. That looks so good. God. Oh. I can't believe I'm playing a new Metroid game. I can't believe this is good. By the way, if you've ever played like a Metroidvania, like if you played Hollow Knight and you really liked Hollow Knight, buy this game because you'll love this game. This is very similar to Hollow Knight because Hollow Knight is a Metroidvania and it's based off of Metroid. So if you liked Hollow Knight, definitely check this out. You'll love this. You can start with Dread. You do not need to play any other Metroid game. You can start with Metroid Dread.
They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all Emmy will be hostile.
Okay, well, fuck. Yep, time to be racist against Emmys.
Emmy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you.
Oh no. Detect vibrations in the air with a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Great, they can hear me. Every single one of them can hear
Upon
me.
detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight. An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the enemy's own exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the enemy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits.
That is so if it sees you, you're just stuck in there until it can't see you
its
anymore.
assigned zone.
Oh my god.
Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you. There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible. The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit. Your highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
That's terrifying. That's so scary. That's great, though. I love the horror tone of being given with this game. But yeah, please buy the game if you're financially able to. I get if you're not, it's completely understandable. But don't if you're not. Like, do not go out of your way to buy this if you financially can't do it. But if you can, please get the game if you can. Nintendo needs to know this is a good franchise that does well. So that we can get more. I highly suggest checking it out if you like Metroidvania. So, and Metroidvania examples would be like Hollow Knight or Castlevania or any Metroid game. I'm sure there's more examples that I'm not thinking of at the moment. I was so tired, but I don't want to stop playing. It's so much fun. I don't know how much I'll be able to play. Oh, I'm in an enemy zone. I don't want to be in an enemy. That's so scary. That entire section is terrifying. God. It just sounds scary in here. Like, this entire area sounds like you're just going to die. It's so threatening. Oh, this is so scary. Okay. God, I don't even want to be in here. I can't go back up. I'm tired. Okay, we go here now. Oh god, he's there. He's right there. He's right there. Fuck, 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 fuck. No, right there we go. You can't give me you. Alright, here we go. Where we go? There's a missile tank I'd like to get, but I don't know how to get to it. I don't know how to get to that. I'll have to figure out how later. Oh god. I'm tired. I will be going to bed very soon. Then I will be streaming tomorrow. And I will be streaming this game very much tomorrow. Probably early in the day because I'll be able to. Like, I'll definitely stream earlier than midnight. I'll probably 5. I think 5 might work pretty well, actually. Maybe even earlier. Depends, really. I might just wake up and be like, I need to play this for God, this game's good. I've only played a few seconds and I'm in love already with this game. Although I need to know where to go. I'm probably just too tired right now to think about it and figure out the very obvious thing. By the way, for puzzles, feel free to help me out if you notice something. Like, if you're looking and it's like, dude, do the thing. Help me with the thing. No. Okay. Fuck, he's still cold. I think I need... Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. That is... I'm scared. I'm fucked. I'm screwed. Oh god, he's right here. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's so scary. No. You can't get me here. Oh, he's so scary. Something right there. So fucking shit. No, it's bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. I'm dead. He knows I'm here. I'm not gonna be able to get away. Fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead now. That is an instant game over. Oh, that is so terrifying. That is instant death. That's so scary. I mean, that's great. I love that. I love how scary that is. I love that that's a genuine threat that just tracks you the whole game. And you need to just avoid it at all costs. That's so scary. Whoop. Oh my god. Okay, what do I need to do? Oh, it's a mission log. Nice. I love that there's a very, very small chance of being able to survive, but like it's really hard. Option now: survey, capture, and find an exit. Highest priority in the zone should be simply to survive. Well, fuck. I looked for advice and I was told, "Don't die." I'll try not to. Oh god, I'm tired. No. Yeah, fuck. This way. No, I'm screwed. I'm dead. Okay, well, I died again. This is a good streaming game. You get to see me die 20 times. I don't mind at all. I'd like to know where to go though. That way? That way. Shit. I can get out of this. No escape options. Oh, okay. You didn't know I was there. Shit. No. Shit, no. This is, let's go. Get out of there. I go to this place, huh? What am I supposed to do? I'm sure there's something obvious I'm missing. still very fucked. But I know where to go now. Alright, you can't get me now. That's so scary. Wow. That is insane. I'm gonna die. I'm genuinely going to die. God, look at the detail. What is that thing? That thing. Ooh, can I get in though? No, I still don't have. I somehow don't have the morph ball. I bet this is where you get the morph ball. I would hope we get it. I'm gonna try to get that. I think once I get the morph ball. Once I get that, I'll go to bed. And then I will definitely stream tomorrow. And this is amazing. I want to play this game as fast as possible. I have a whole week about this. I specifically requested off of everything so I can play this game. Oh my god, this game is good. This is a Metroid game, man. This is a Metroid game. Oh, that's cool. That's weird. I still can't get through. Guess I can like. I can't even slide down now. I don't know if it looked well, I can get through. That's a cool effect. That water looks nice, especially with the Switch. Is it time? Do we get to become ball? Will we become circular? Is it happening? Are we gonna become circular? No, it's just a map. It's just a map. I will be going to bed once it becomes once we are able to be round, I will sleep. Not sleep until I can become round. I believe this is a fair assessment of I don't want to go to the area. I have to go to the enemy area, don't I? He's right there. Oh man, avoid him. Oh, I did it! Oh. I did the thing. I escaped him. That's not gonna happen again. That's cool. Is that thing just we can do that? That's cool. Oh, I'm trapped here now. Cool. I'm fucked. Shit. I didn't think he would take that through. No. We are dead. Oh, he's scary. He's just scary. He's big scary. I am tired. Alright. It is sleeping time. It is almost 1 in the morning. I apologize that I could not stream longer. I want to, but I am far too tired to continue. But this game is amazing. This game is so good. It's everything I was hoping for in a Metroid game. It controls amazingly, the enemy are terrifying, the visuals are gorgeous. This is great. This is exactly what I was wanting. This is great. I'm very glad. I'm very glad this game is out. Alright. Well, just gonna... I'll just leave it here, actually. I'll put it sleep. Oh, yeah. We'll just pick up right there tomorrow. Alright. That was great. That was so much fun. That was worth every minute of waiting and every penny. I am very glad that turned out so well. I hope everybody has a good night. We have a bunch of videos on our channel. If there's any concerns, if there's any issues you have with our stream or anything I say ever, just bring it up in the comments. I will totally listen all the time. If you have any suggestions or advice or any games you want me to play, just put them in the comment section after the VOD goes up, and I will check it out. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be definitely playing this tomorrow for streaming. Have a good night, everybody.